Carlin here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for LeBron James.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Well, Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question, it's what's on everybody's minds right now.
Now here's Leonard. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Screen by Cousins. Williams attacking.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Love his aggressive nature there. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself in the pick and roll.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And Leonard has it in the corner. Williams sets a screen for Leonard.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Exceptional creativity on that finish.
Here's Westbrook. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Outside Williams. LeBron against Leonard. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Way to attack that rack. Slash and smash.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Williams has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Purdue. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Williams. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 8 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
To the wing right side. Williams has a screen for Westbrook. Miami grabs the miss, and a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
And in terms of sheer athleticism, Giannis is impressive. His upside has everyone wondering just how far he can go in this league.
Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And they get it. Jump shot is good.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams kicks to Wade. Back to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Williams. Pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Thunder trailing by 7. Outside Leonard. Williams, a screen on James. Down low. And a slam by Williams.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Got a hand on it.
No, sir. He was not letting that one
go. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Beal's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Williams.
Big time.
In a game? Are you serious? Did he just pull that out?
To the middle. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love seeing Westbrook share the ball like this. Excellent pass that time.
George is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Number 1, the Thunder. The Heat in 5th.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. 2 physical teams on a collision course here tonight.
Outside Williams. Back to Irving. Williams heads a screen for Irving. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Beal against George. Left side, Beal. Irving against Westbrook. Back to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. Over George. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Williams. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Williams sends a screen for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Heat. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Here's Irving. The Thunder making the shot. LeBron with a screen on Williams. They could use a bucket, and it's Williams with the jam.
That is how you finish.
Here's Westbrook. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Outside Williams. Williams against Giannis. George with the steal. Leonard with the steal. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Stoudemire's checked in for Leonard. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Green with a screen on Williams. Williams against Williams. Here's Irving, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable, averaging 17 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
On Summers, he's checked in for Stoudemire.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Green with a screen for Williams. Williams with the block.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Westbrook against Irving. Williams for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Beal the pass to Westbrook. Williams sets a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Williams. The putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. Driving to the basket. Westbrook against Irving. Antetokounmpo with the steal. George with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Beal against George. Right side Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams against Williams. Pass to George. Williams, a screen on Beal. The 3 from George. Rebound by Williams. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Beal, the pass to Westbrook. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beal with the bucket.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Williams.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Heat have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive number.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Damian Jones is checked in for Williams. Leonard comes in for DeJuan Summers. And it's James Harden in for Williams. Now here's Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Thunder leading by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by...
And the Thunder with some changes. Purdue is checked in for Stoudemire. Williams comes in for James Harden. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Harris. The Heat also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Green. Wade comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
LeBron sets the screen for Williams. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
Westbrook against Williams. Purdue the pass to Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense. And I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Thunder. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Heat.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Purdue with a screen on Green. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Heat trail by 10. There's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
One of the top passing bigs in the league, Cousins whips around passes with purpose and precision.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Williams. Pass to Purdue. Outside Leonard. Over Green. And the shot no good, a bit short. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Williams looking around. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Wade from 13 feet, it goes down. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's obvious Wade loves the mid-range, and the mid-range loves him back. He's got just the right release for that distance.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside Williams. Back to Westbrook. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Westbrook's got 10.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Miami also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Pass to Williams. George with the screen on Williams. Williams dishes to George. Wade on the wing. No good that time. Harden with the defensive effort. The Thunder leading by 8. Williams kicks to Harden. In the the corner. It's Westbrook. Williams sends a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Williams. Second chance effort. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And the last time these two...
Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Williams sets a screen for Harden. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams is got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Floats it up for Cousins. Got a piece of it. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Oklahoma City, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First free throw is good. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's Leonard in for James Harden. And so he hits... The Heat trail by 12. Outside Williams. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for James Harden.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And some changes here for the Heat. Antetokounmpo comes in for George. And it's LeBron in for Irving. Here's Westbrook. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get... points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
The Heat have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Harden's checked in. And Williams drops them both. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Purdue. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo has some serious length, so he can reach out and find those opportunities to get the block.
And that one, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Westbrook. Over Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
James finds Williams. Giannis' screen on Westbrook. Williams passes to James. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 3. In the basket from Williams.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Westbrook, no good. Antetokounmpo dishes to Williams. The tray, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stack. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And you know,
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's LeBron. Scoreless thus far. Williams inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Williams. At the elbow, Westbrook. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Westbrook against Williams, and there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Liked his approach right there. A strong drive and earned himself a trip to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Over in the corner, Williams shoots over Cousins. Williams' shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Heat. Left side, Williams. Giannis against Purdue. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook against Williams. Over Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Thunder leading by 4. Inside, here's Purdue, and slam dunk by Purdue.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's Williams. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Now Westbrook, 16 points for him. And it's Leonard missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Williams against Westbrook. Left side Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
LeBron against Leonard. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Williams against Westbrook for the tie. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got 44. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. LeBron against Leonard. On the wing, Williams. He's got 9. And the rejection by Cousins.
Yep, Cousins with another return to sender.
Giannis passes to Williams. Kicks it out to LeBron. Giannis with it. And here is Cousins. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Williams finds Cousins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Outside Westbrook. Over in the corner, Williams shoots over Cousins. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Miami's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And to Antetokounmpo. Thunder with the rebound. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Purdue. Westbrook against Williams. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Purdue against LeBron. Now Wade. Pass to Williams. Gets a hand on it. Back to Wade. LeBron outside. Outside Williams. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. Williams kicks to Wade. Williams against Williams. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Great understanding of his role. Giannis starting to gain some confidence.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
See the league's top as this team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. Number 1, the Heat. Second, the Thunder.
I mean, moving the ball is such an important part of the game, and both of these teams are doing an excellent job in terms of their assist numbers.
Right side, Westbrook. Will it go? And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
There's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And looking at some numbers for Antetokounmpo, the past month has been surreal. He's around 14 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Williams passes to Westbrook. Now Purdue. And it's Miami with the rebound. Cousins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams dishes to Cousins. Williams, a screen on Williams. Here's Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Cousins driving with a real physical posture that time. The defender tried, but had to foul.
Beal's checked in for Purdue. Heat also with the sub. Irving's checked in for Wade. And so here is Oklahoma City. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And Leonard has it in the corner. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Williams. Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Thunder with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Cousins. On the wing, Irving launches a 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Williams against Williams. Outside Irving. Cousins with a screen for Irving. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Outside Westbrook. And it's Beal in the corner. The shot, no good. Nice D from Cousins. Williams passes to Irving. Williams kicks to Cousins. Back to Williams. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
The kick out to Westbrook. A floater. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. They're trailing by 5. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Stoudemire, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Miami, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Cousins. And Georgia subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Left side, Williams. Back to Harden. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Like at 6. Outside, Beal. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Williams dishes to George. And on the way from Irving for 3. The rebound by Harden.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They've been busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Williams against Harden. Williams inside. Kicks it out to James. Harden against Williams. Over Harden. Williams can't hit. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And that one's good. Beal.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Williams passes to LeBron. Williams a screen on Leonard. And a wide open look for James. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. To the inside for the lead, and Beal lays it in. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Outside Williams, shot to stop the run. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Irving. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Williams against Harden. And Williams slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't.
Throw down there, man.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Heat, up by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Summers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Williams in for Russell Westbrook. The Heat also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Cousins. James comes in for Green. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Wade against Williams. Pass to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Now Harden, he's guarded by Williams. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Williams, trying to end the drought, and the slam by Williams.
Penetrating to the cup, getting downhill. Wow.
Oklahoma City has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. James sets the screen for Williams. Floats it up for James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Thunder trailing by 4. And stolen by James. From deep, George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the time.
Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Leonard on the wing, defended by George. And it's Leonard missing. The Heat leading by 4. Williams against Williams. LeBron with a screen on Williams. Williams attacking.
Getting inside, putting pressure on the defense. You've got to have that kind of aggressive approach.
At the line for the Heat, Williams, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Thunder with some changes. Bradley Beal's checked in for Purdue. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. And then for Miami, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Paul George. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Wade. And both free throws good for Williams. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Inside and stolen by Cousins. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Irving kicks to Williams. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Pass to Williams. Beal trying to break loose. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Purdue, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Miami.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams.
And that one falls for Williams.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunity.
Westbrook with it. Williams picks him up. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Williams.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. Williams up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
The intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Screen by Cousins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And another fast break for Oklahoma City. Thunder running. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 15 points for Williams. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And now the latest from... Oh, wow, man! We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Outside Westbrook. Williams has a screen for Williams. The kick out to Westbrook. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook against Williams. Banked in off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Purdue with a screen on James. Leonard inside, working on James. And yes, it's good.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Williams with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Misses from the corner.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's Williams finishing finishing it off.
Beautiful. Nothing like an alley-oop.
They're trailing by 4. Purdue with a screen on Cousins. Bounce pass from Williams. Westbrook against Williams. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. Williams attacking. Back to Cousins. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Floats it up for Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Wade. 2 points. That one goes. Wade's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free
At
throws.
the line for your Oklahoma City's Williams, taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Williams kicks to James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Yep, that one goes. And the Heat lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-3 run. Giannis sets a screen for Williams. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
Gliding through there. Giannis with exceptional talent.
So Miami takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, the Beast.